So here instead of naming it as I will name it as min.js. So that makes sense. So I rename this as jQuery.min.js. So min.js. And there is a production version too, the production uncompressed. You see uncompressed, you see here there are comments, a lot of things here. So this is properly structured indented code wherein if you have to read something you can read from this file. So that's the reason this is the development version, which I don't touch it actually because I don't want it. I don't want to go into jQuery and do contribute to jQuery.com. I don't want to do that, so I don't go for it. Okay, any questions here before I go forward and do these files? Yes, any questions? Nope, nope, nope. Great. So Sandeep, you don't worry, and even Pawan to go back to the videos. If you find it hard, I'm always there. I'm always here actually, not there. I'm here to answer all your questions, and it's really fun with jQuery. Trust me, it'll be a lot of fun. You guys just do some crazy things with jQuery, and I believe you do. Okay, so that's the jQuery file we have just downloaded. So I'll use in one file I'll be using the local version wherein we just downloaded, and in one file I'll be using the CDN. Okay, let's go. As usual, the files always starts with doc type. Doc type is documentation type, which tells the browser, hey, this particular file is HTML5. Uh, what do we call HTML5? Pass it as HTML5. That's what it says. Document type. Then HTML is a code wherein our HTML code resides. Sorry, tag, not code. And then there is a head, and then there is a body. Alright, inside the head, I write my title. The title is Tutoslive intro to jQuery, let's say. Alright, and I always write my scripts at the bottom to enhance the performance. Always remember that you have to write your script files at the bottom. They load later instead of letting them load the start itself. It's always recommended that you load your JavaScript files at the bottom. Okay, so here what I do is like I write a div as a class equal to, let's say, test. Right here I write some crazy thing. Let's say welcome. I'll say what do you call Taufik, Sandeep, Priyanka. Yes, we got Pawan here, and we got Malika here to Tutoslive, let's say. Okay, I said this, and then here I'll include my jQuery file. The jQuery file is in scripts folder, which you are seeing on your left hand side. You see these are all the folders, assignments, images, and it's inside scripts. Okay, scripts jQuery.min.js. So I close my script file here and done. So that's the first line you have to always remember. That's the first line you should do to write your jQuery code. Then again another script file here. So here, so again always the code goes inside document.ready, and here the function. So here whatever the jQuery code I want to write, I'll just comment it out. So comments in JavaScript are two backward slashes. If you use two backward slashes, that means that's a comment, so it does not get executed. It's only for informational purpose. So here the jQuery code. So I'll save this here. jQuery, I'll say 1.html. Okay, let's see what we got over there. Any questions here? Anything which is not understandable or not audible, no problem. You can shoot any questions. No problem. Even if it's a very basic question, or very complicated question, or even if it's not relevant question, no problem. Do not hesitate. Just shoot the. There's a provision here. If you see here in your chat box, okay, you see a two there. Click on the two. You can chat with me directly instead of chatting in the chat box too. So if you feel like you want to ask a question very personally, let's say, or very secretly, then you can use that too. Nobody else will see that. So that's an option we got over there. Not saying you guys have some questions which are really personal or really secret, but I'm saying that's an option for us to use. Okay. Yes. Am I fast? Am I slow? So you can just say that too. Hey, my name is Sagar, first thing. Okay. Pawan may not be knowing my name. Okay, I'm Sagar. You can call me Sagar. Hey Sagar, you're just too fast, man. Come on, slow down. You can say that too. I'm so friendly. I'm not some trainer here, not some tutor here. I'm just your friend. Yeah. Okay. I'm your friend here. So you not do not hesitate. That's what I say. Hesitation is a hindrance to education. So do not hesitate. All right. So you guys clear now? Clear on both jQuery and on this topic which I've discussed just now about hesitation. Clear, clear? Is it boring? Shall we have some fun or go with the class? No? Yes? Let's see what people say here. Not at all boring. Your choice. I know something that comes from you. And let's see, Pawan's typing something. And Taufik, are you last? Can you show me the code once? Yeah, sure. I'll show. I'll show. So Taufik, you're here? Taufik's gone somewhere maybe. So fine. So this is the code here. So the doc HTML, the head, inside the head goes title, and this is the body. And I always write my JavaScript at the end, inside the body. So frankly speaking, it should be inside the head, but for performance, I use at the bottom. It doesn't matter when it comes in terms of placement, it does not matter, but in terms of performance, it matters heavily because it does not stop the website's loading. Okay, so here I included my jQuery.min.js is inside the scripts folder. If you can see it on your left side. Okay, then after inclusion of jQuery file only I can write my jQuery code, without which it throws an error saying, hey, you are writing some weird code over there, I cannot understand. So you should include this file. Okay, Pawan? Cool. Fun. I cannot do that. Well, the screen is sharing. I can't just check the messages. Fine. I'll tell you, Sandeep. I'll get back to your question. I know. I know what's your question. I glanced it. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what we got over there. So come here. Usually there are so many ways you can execute this file, but my way is drag and drop. So I drag here, I drop here. You see here, it says welcome Taufik, Sandeep, Priyanka, Pawan, Malika to Tutoslive. Okay, this is the code. Now what I want to do is, okay, I quickly change. Let's say what we can change here is, I'll make this disappear and say thank you. Let's say, okay, that's what I'm gonna do here. I'll make that disappear. So this is how I make disappear. So now it says jQuery code.